Fnaf free roam games. You love to play them, I love to play them. I don't know where I was going with this. Do you remember Forgotten Memories? Where you survived an abandoned Fnaf 1 pizzeria, kept the puppet behind the curtains, watched Chica, great animated cutscenes?
Huh? You and your whopping bank account total of $5,000? Yeah, okay.
5,000 more than you're rolling with.
Yeah, Chapter 2 came out and seemingly got completely outshined by Eternal Nights. Now, this video isn't going to be comparing the two fairly high quality free roam games. This is more of a retrospective, of Chapter 2. Our crew of misfits, after just surviving the events of Chapter 1, decide that nearly dying to Freddy isn't enough, they need answers, and decide to take another job at a different Tony's Tacos. Small nitpick, this is supposed to be Jay's phone. How is he responding back? How is it charging? They arrive at the building and meet two others who also took the job, Connor and Maya, which do nothing but increase the party size. They chat and night 1 begins. If you played Chapter 1, I'm sure you noticed a pretty big difference. This place isn't run down and rotten, it's bright and shiny. Now let's get into the gameplay. You have to survive till 6 AM while 3 animatronics are active. Toy Freddy, Mango, and Puppet. Let's start with them. Toy Freddy wanders these areas, and will initiate a chase if he spots you. So find a place to hide, like a suit or vent. The Mango wanders the vent of the pizzeria quickly, shaking the screen while thumping around in defense violently. I'm not joking here, take a listen. Finally, the Puppet. On Cam 9 you can see them slowly getting out of the box. You can reverse their progress by winding the box. However, if you forget to wind and let them out, they will charge to the fuse and annihilate the power, making you take an early trip to parts and services. Talking about parts and services, I almost forgot there could technically be 3 more animatronics active on night 1, depending on how many players are in your lobby. If you have more than 3 people playing, you have to deal with 3 endos. A duo, 2 endos. A solo, 1 endo. They're weeping angels, meaning you have to look at them to keep them at bay. If you don't, they'll end ya. What are you given to survive? Well, you have the big office door which can close. The cameras, which like in Fnaf 2, are pretty useless and just a waste of power. Stick to Cam 9. The event controller, which is fairly useful for completely shutting down an entire animatronic for the rest of the night. By clicking on the green nodes, you activate a vent snare, blocking one of the Mango's routes. But activating multiple of them drains the power faster. You can also trap Mango on one of them, if you time it perfectly, allowing for safe use of the vents. This is absolutely a bug, and we'll get into bugs later. There's many old suits you can hide in around the map. Don't stay in them too long, or... There's also vents around the map that you can enter and crawl in. These take you pretty much everywhere you need to go, like many of the ventilation reset spots. Oh yeah, over time the ventilation will bust, and you'll need to fix it, or else you'll suffocate and lose the entire night. You're given many signals, like the loud sound, the pop-up message, and a marker telling you where you need to go to fix it. Finally, after a while the power will run out. Head to the back of the office, grab the fuse, and head to parts servers to charge it, and run back to continue the night. You have to do this since the power running out stops the clock. Alright, let's speed run the next 2 nights as not much changes. Night 2 starts with a short cutscene of Toy Bonnie, who only wanders around the left side of the pizzeria. You may go there to fix the ventilation error, so watch out for the bunny. You may also see him outside of parts and service. Night 3 starts with the cutscene of Chica waking up. She wanders mostly these areas, making trips to the fuse a lot harder. Once you beat the night though, instead of leaving normally, you have to go to parts and service, per phone guy's instructions.
Also, the technicians were supposed to finish up some work at parts and services, but they left in a hurry. Management wants you to check it out when your shift ends. Just a quick look, nothing major.
Once you make it, you will see a very broken cutscene. What is it just T-posing?
bro, these are just moving.
I want to see what they're saying.
Very bad idea.
Oh!
Just zoom.
Oh!
The con.
I tried this cutscene twice, and both times it was still bugged. Night 4 and 5 play completely differently from the rest of the nights. From how I understand this, Night 4 and 5 take place under the pizzeria, at a ruined, forgotten pizzeria. What's with these pizza places building on top of more pizza places? These nights are like playing a whole different game. You start at the office, every now and then a forgotten animatronic will come by, and you have to close the door on them. You could also attempt to lure them somewhere, which seems to work whenever it wants. If you haven't noticed, the place is about to collapse. And what's stopping that from happening are 2 stabilizers that are in the middle of the pizzeria. You have to reset them so the night doesn't end from the place caving in. But watch out for Chica and Freddy. Once they spot you, you have to hide in the suit from them. They are so much faster than you, it's kind of unfair. The office isn't all that safe either, as the generator will go out, and you have to go across the pizzeria to reset it if you want to use the doors. It's easiest at night 4 when it's just Freddy blocking that area, but when you get to the night 5, You have to dodge Bonnie, who's on stage, and Foxy to get there. Once you eventually complete Night 4 and 5, you'll get the final cutscene that is either bugged or unfinished. Here, take a look.
We deserve that win.
Yo, because we could actually see this time.
I mean, pretty dark, but yeah.
But like, in a good angle at the bit.
Hey, I
There's
saw
no
them.
door there.
Schizophrenic.
Is he gone?
I think so.
What is that thing?
What's that sound?
What? There's nothing there.
Schizophrenia, bro.
Is someone gonna get got? No?
What is this place?
This is where they recorded their phone calls.
Something happened here. Look at this place.
Everything's destroyed.
Wait, did that just say?
William Afton?
Bloody ball.
Afton. What did we just get ourselves into?
Something way bigger than we thought.
We need to find out who William Afton is. Now.
Did he disappear?
He just disappeared.
He just vanished. There's nothing there.
Wall. Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright. We finished. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Does that say William Afton? I can say confidently that part 2 was rushed. It's pretty obvious by the lack of polish there is in many spots. The most obvious being the animated cutscenes. Not only did they lose the lip sync that was in part 1, but some cutscenes just don't work. But also just in general, this game is pretty buggy. Allow me to list some of the bugs that happened to me during my playthrough. During night 2, an endo gave me the Bane treatment. While I was in the vents, the endos grabbed me from the ceiling. Not once, but twice. Also during the same night, my friend got stuck in the vents. Forever. Or until the ventilation got him. During night 4, Chica walked in the office while we're all still loading, annihilating my whole team. Night 4. I hear somebody walking in my right ear.
Yep, that you
Oh,
go.
Chico's something. I think it's right behind this, Billy.
Help! She's chasing.
Not really a bug, but in night 5, Foxy is the buggiest of them all. After he kills someone, he bugs out and just stands still. You can also get pushed under the map by the doors. Oh, and Foxy can grant someone immortality after snapping their neck. It happened 3 times? After all of that, I enjoyed my time, when I wasn't playing Night 4 or 5. I think the event gimmick is super cool and should be used more often in these type of free roam games. It reminds me of stealth in many Spider-Man games. Both pizzerias are decorated really well. You can see the love poured into every detail, even if you literally can't see it because it's too dark. The cutscenes, even if most didn't really work at the end, were animated really well, and were pretty ambitious all things considered. I can't really think of another fan game on Roblox with them. You were fun, forgotten memories. I'll remember you for as long as I live. Oh yeah, there's a secret ending you could get if you